Hello everyone, I just want to kind of show you guys my iSpring reverse osmosis system. You could probably hear my little ones in the background. I have a 5 and a 7-year-old that I love more than life itself. So I want to make sure that they are healthy and taken care of. So I'm going to kind of explain my system. I live out in the country and I have a well. Here's kind of a holding tank for some water coming in from my well outside. And this is then coming into my house here. And what I have it teed off. The one that's going up, that's not going through any filter, that's going out to my outdoor spigots that I use to water my lawn and stuff like that. But what we use here in the house goes through this first filter that I have. And I just bought this, I believe, at Menards or Home Depot, one of those two. And it does have a clear bottom. And yes, that was clear when I first got it. We have a lot of iron out here where we live in Southwest Michigan. And so don't let this fool you, though. I do have a clean filter in there. I took it out. I put some bleach and stuff. I put some different things to try to, some CLR cleaner, trying to clean that off, and that is the way it stayed. So you know what, I'm fine knowing that I've got a clean filter in there, and that collects a lot of sediment, you guys. After about 4 or 5 months, when I take that thing out, it is caked with sediment. All right, and then so it comes along here, and then I have it going down into my water softener. There's my monster. It's down into my water softener. All right, and I use this Morton rust remover stuff, and it seems like it works pretty well. And then I have it coming out through this tube here, and it's going up, and you can see I tee it again. All right, out of my water softener, I tee it. The one that's going to the left there out of the 1/2-inch pipe now is going to my RO system. The other one is going to like our showers, our laundry, and our just different things throughout the house to flush our toilets and stuff like that. So I don't need reverse osmosis for that. And truthfully, reverse osmosis comes out a little slower. So I've got it going along up there and then down here. So this is where it's coming into my RO system. And take a look. This is clear tubing, all right? You can see some clear tubing up above it as well. This is not new tubing. That tubing that you see there, as well as there, is the same tubing that I put in when I installed it. And so you can see in right there. This is coming in from my well, all right, after my filter and stuff like this, the big one you just saw. And that is going into my RO system by iSpring. All right, and it has multiple chambers. This one has 5 chambers. And you can see where then I have a holding tank over here with a couple gallons in it. And that tube that is clear is after all of those filters. All right, you can see another line back there that I have running up to my septic tank. It runs out of my septic tank up there because it takes a few gallons of water to make a gallon of water because it has to filter out the nasty stuff. And so again, after it goes through this system, hold on, Jax, it then goes out here. We'll build your puzzle in just a second, buddy. It's going out right here. So that clear tube, I mean, just look at the difference. Coming in and going out. All right. And this then goes up, and I have this PEX tube that I ran myself, so easy to do. And now it's the one on the right. And I ran this all the way down my line, you guys. And I ran this to my kitchen, and I have it in my pot filler. So when we cook, or when we make some lemonade or something with a jug or something, we use that water from our pot filler over our range. I also have it hooked up to our refrigerator, which makes our ice cubes as well as chills the water a little bit, which my boys use that water all the time. And I also got this handy dandy little meter here that goes off after a while, but you can see it's on right now. And coming in, I actually have that switch right now on the inside. You can see it's towards the end. And coming into my home, I have 249 TDS, and I apologize, I do not recall what the initials TDS stands for, but the government says that you shouldn't drink anything over 500 TDS. Now, I'm not saying that you shouldn't drink it, but they say that the healthy levels are below 500. So it's nice to see that coming into my house, I am below that. But now let me switch it over to what's going out through the outlet that's actually going to the stuff that we drink. Let me go ahead and flip that. And I don't know if you can see that. Let me move over here. 13. So this thing goes from 249 to 13 TDS. So that is good to know. Again, the recommended number is less than 500. I believe I am way lower than that. So this thing is working really well. I couldn't be happier. The first couple weeks, they ask you to check for leaks and stuff. So I came down pretty much every day and checked for leaks, and I have had 0 leaks. This thing is working really well, and I have no problems with it at all. I'm going to go ahead and pause this video real quick, you guys, and take you up and kind of show you the water that is coming out of my kitchen sink area there.
Mommy, can you fit this puzzle?
Okay, so here's my pot filler above my range, and I'm going to turn this on. Well, I'm going to try to turn it on. I have one hand here.
Hello, guys.
All right, and this is the kind of rate that it comes out. Oh, I need to stop it. Oh, I just made a huge mess. Did you see that?
Yep.
So this is the rate that it comes out. All right, and not too bad. Let me show you one more time. Let me get a bigger glass here. Let's try this coffee mug. Is that going to stay right there? All right. Sorry to move this all around. So that's kind of the rate that that water comes out. Again, it's not as fast as it would be if you just had it hooked up to your outdoor well, but and then also we have it hooked up to our water coming out of here as well. So it's nice knowing that the water that we cook with and the water that we drink is really good, and it tastes really good too.
Yeah.
Do you like it?
I love it.
All right, and it is Brendan approved.
Please tell me this is amazing.
All right, thanks guys.